no, stop, no, Gary, stop spinning me. I'm tangled, the other way, yeah, there we go, okay, there we go, all right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Droids, Kiadimundi Coneheads, the Twi'leks so good as the Gong Droids, how can I forget about you? Welcome to the day you've been looking forward to, you didn't even know about it. My friends, today, we're doing a little blast in the past, and you might not believe it. A world where galactic legends didn't exist? What? Oh, what? How's that possible? A world where the biggest drama was Jedi Knight REVAN being too paywalled. The General Grievous rework being trash. Oh, the horror. You might not believe it, people. So let me just make sure you know it's real. Here, no, Gary, I'm coming down. Hold on, I'll be right there.
Hold on. Hold on, I gotta put that down. That's right, people. This is where dreams are made. This is where memes are born. I can't believe it myself. I had to pinch myself 69 times today. But we're going back to when times were good and Galaxy of Heroes. The golden age, as people called it. When player count was at peak. CG was flowing with revenue. And people actually cared about Grand Arena. Today, let's take you to a blast of the past. Let me show you the teams that shaped the world of Grand Arena. So everybody, I need you guys to lock in. Everybody right now, you need to be this tall to get on this ride. Because when you're doing a blast of the past retro Grand Arena session, you ain't gonna find this anywhere else. Everyone, come on over. Let's get to work. Gary, over here. No, Gary, hold up. Gary, you're making this complicated. No, Gary, listen, I'm up here. No, you want, wait, what? You want a Kyber Club dance break already? Already? This early? Okay, fine. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you. I mean, I think people maybe want a quick, quick hype session, right? Just a little one. Yeah, okay. All right, Gary, okay. I can see you're actually reading the room. So how about this? Everybody, right here, right now. Yeah, I'm feeling it today, baby. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? Everybody with me right now. Go ahead. Loosen up those cheeks. And join with me. I may have just got some brain damage off that one. Everybody put your hands together if you want to clap, because we're going to show you this Grand Arena rap. Let's go! Come on in, everybody! You still not going to want to miss this one. Retro Grand Arena. Last Grand Arena before GL Hondo. Friends, everybody join Watambor right here, right now. You know you want to pop to this a little bit, just a little bit, huh? Let me show you how we do it around here. Watch my go-to dance moves. I learned from my siblings. Listen, calm down. I didn't even do a battle yet. Come on, man, you gotta pace yourselves. Who do we got here? Let's do a quick cover. Roll call. We got Connor, Proto Game, Charlie Sutton, the Overlord, Tyler 6688, Jedi TJ, Mr. PM 27, the Twinkie God. Jedi TJ, did I get you ready? I think so. JMG. JMG's in the chat, y'all. Justin Master G. And let me tell you, this guy is a trooper. Let me tell you. You guys are ready yet? No idea. I can't tell. I can't tell. No, I think you guys are ready. And your name's probably not even Freddy. Oh, man. Listen, I know y'all's. Some of you guys are snoozing. Some of you guys are like checking in once and like, are you guys done with that pirate stuff yet? I want to come back to Galaxy, but it's too boring. Listen, the motto is the same. The only reason why this game made it that far because us as a community, we find ways to make it fun when they make us play the same thing over and 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 over again. We got to think outside the box. We got to pave our own path. I don't know how imagine if we could just make our own game. You know what I mean? Gee. We'd be like, what do you guys want to do? Okay, let's do it. Anyways, we got to take matters into our own hands. We got to Thanos style this. So I need you guys to clap it up. Because this person from the Kyber Club, Justin Master G, representing the one, the only 12 parsec Castle Runners. Last Grand Arena for those that missed it over the weekend. JMG was in the chat. They're like, Donald, I'm on the other side of the hall table on Monday. Let's do something. I'm like, oh, I like that a lot. And you know, we opened up to the Kyber Clubbers that were in the chat that day. We had a couple options on the table. You know, you could do the usual, no Galactic Legends. We've done era-specific zones, light versus dark side. But then it dawned upon the king of Triple E, God's gift the mobile game, the 8th day of creation, super rule, the multiversal video gaming ground. That we haven't done a retro style grand arena. I'm talking, as I said earlier, the days where people thought REVAN was the most paywall thing of all time. Oh, how little did we know. REVAN was simply the gate that opened. He was simply the starting point for power creep to go full swing. For the pay to win to go 5 trillion% through the roof. That was only the beginning. Simpler times. You know what's funny? The other day, too, let me pull this up for those that missed it. I didn't even realize this. It's been so long. But, hold on, let me pull it up. Marquee S3. You know, we're used to nowadays, especially for the past 7 years, usually every 2 weeks. New character, right? That's usually how it goes nowadays, right? And it's been like that for a minute. But if we pull up the archives that are not incomplete, and if you go back to the days of, let's say, 2019, let's find it real quick. Look at this. Hold on. 2019, look at this. I can't believe this. I really can't. Like, take a look at this, for example. You had the Ebon Hawk, which came out in third month. What was that? March. And then we went 3 months without any sort of new marquee. I'm like, hello, knock, knock, who's there? Is this Capital Games? Then Shock T came out. And then it took another 2 months for the Vulture droid to come out. And then after that, it took, 3 months to get a Hyena Bomber? Well, I mean, holy cow, was it really that sparse back then? It's like here we're used to boom, 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 pump all these characters. And I get it, that's their bloodline to keeping the game alive. But it blows my mind, if you look at those old revenue metrics, how pre-2020, again, I gotta go back and like double check what I'm saying here, but I'm pretty certain that pre-2020, that was their like peak revenue. And they weren't even pumping out characters every 2 weeks like we're doing now. It's crazy. And then 2020, the turn of the decade, that's when you started seeing the new philosophy of Galaxy Heroes come to fruition. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It is absolutely crazy. Anyways, I thought I'd bring that up because, man, it's a different world. So let me get you guys summarized for what we got going on here today. Pre-2020 Grand Arena. So we had the cutoff at Resistance Hero Poe, which technically was the beginning of January, but it was gonna ruin my OCD, whatever you call it, if Resistance Hero Poe could have been. So the Resistance Hero Poe was the cutoff. Everything after it, get out of here! So that means, unfortunately, no Bane. That means, fortunately, unfortunately, no Galactic Legends, no Balins, no Revas, no Dark Trooper Gideons, no Enochs, no Great Mothers. But there's a twist. There's 3 things that are slightly going to make this not 100% purely a retro GAC. First and foremost, well, we have Omicrons. You can't just take those off. So it's going to be kind of an interesting twist. Imagine, let's say, the Galaxy of Heroes meta froze pre-2020, but they added all the new forms of progression. Omicrons, for example. And Justin had one request. He's like, I'm down to do this. And I know you guys are going to be mad at me. But Justin's like, can we keep Datacrons? And we're like, ooh. But you know it's going to be an interesting twist. A retro JC where Omicrons and Datacrons are still a thing. Well, that's what we got here. So kind of makes you wonder, you know, because yeah, you can do like an old classic thing here, but it's like, all right, listen, if someone comes to the holo table and they're like, yo, let's do something fun, you know, we're going to twist some rules, make something fun happen. So this is going to be highly interesting. CARTH, which is kind of a nothing character back then, now has an Omicron on Zalbar. What does that look like with the characters that we're forced to use? Then I'm sure we have like, what, 5 million% defense over on, on the 57% protection. How the heck do you beat that, right? Or let's say, for example, Traya, so much more threatening if you don't have post-2020 teams like I put down. Where was it? Darth Traya. Back then, there was no Omicron on Traya. There was no Omicron on Savage. That is a hell of a different team back then. So it's kind of wild to see how much different things are going to be today. So let me go show you my defense, and we're going to show you what we got planned for our opponent's defense. I'm going to tell you this, and I love that I'm like this. I'm like, I don't know how I want to go about this. Usually Grand Arenas nowadays are so run-of-the-mill. It's like, yeah, we'll do that, game over, right? Not a lot of brain power needed for Grand Arenas nowadays. But now when you cut out half your roster and you got to deal with the modern day Omicrons and Datacrons, things got a whole lot more interesting, baby. Jawas, I like the way you think. Hold that thought for a second. Hold that thought. We'll get there. So here's what I put down on defense. We got ourselves here. What do we got here? EWOKS, out of all teams, 2 holds. Okay, no Nisa. Remember, no modern day shenanigans. Geonosians got one-shotted. Jedi Training Ray with the JTR crown, one-shotted. General Grievous, no stat. One-shotted. Okay. All right, how about let's go take a look at this backside here. Backside pretty clean as well. My gosh, NUTE Gunnery lead. Remember when that was one of the best, like the best team in the game? Like it was like top 10 back then. Crazy. Did a little wedge lead with the Sokatana Fulcrum. Base, Charut, crazy stuff. Wedge lead used to be the king of Galaxy of Heroes for so long. Then we have Phoenix pre-Captain Rex, not as fancy schmancy as it used to be. Wedge lead. I mean, listen, again, Wedge and Biggs, when mods first came out, it was all about who Stormtrooper Han went first, you'd win. Stormtrooper Han goes, Lando does the boop, 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 boop. He does one hit, Lando gets to the second hit, boop, 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 boop. Just nukes out your entire team. It was a wild time. So Wedge lead rocking that. And then top side, I think I already showed you guys. The tougher teams are put here. Traya. We have ourselves Darth REVAN. This is pre-Malgus, right? So we're trying to do some funky stuff here. I'm really sad this didn't get hold. I used the Commander Luke Skywalker team pre-C-3PO and Chewie. Even put on the Rolo crown. One shot. I'm a bit sad on that. Very sad. And then, of course, General Anakin Skywalker. One shot. The biggest problem we're going to face is ships. That will be the biggest one. Because remember, back then, there was only 2 fleets on defense. And there weren't as many fleets. Well, now, you got 3 fleets on defense. 3 on offense. I know we got a lot of holds here. We stopped them here. I don't even know if I can full clear if they did something like this. Because this is the world where Negotiator, Malevolence, the top dogs in Grand Arena. Surprised actually Window got some holds too. So we got some interesting stuff that we got to figure out. Roller crown for offense, yeah. A little bit sad. And If they did something good, like they brought, I don't know, like what is even good? Like, I don't know. Like, again, I gotta like recalibrate my brain. Like if they used the Hux to beat my Commander Luke, I'd be very sad. Be very, very, very sad. But if they used something like a Wampa, okay. I don't know if Wampa could beat that nowadays with all that crazy Rolocron stuff. So anyways, we gotta get work going. Brian Falber, 21 months, great seeing you. Haven't seen how Retro's done. Looking forward to it. Yeah. This is a whole different world. It's crazy to see. Crazy to even think that there are people playing this game that didn't experience Galaxy VEERS. It was a whole different universe pre-2020. We can give you a little bit of a taste. Of course, not the purest form, but we can get as close as we can. And then, of course, you have Parker, Was, $20 trillion. I've been watching your videos since the CLX event unlock. Dude, that's like 50 years ago. Here's a token of my appreciation for all the years of entertainment. No, listen, thank you. The fact that you're able to be with me all those years, I gotta be thanking you, my friends. Dude, it's not quite 10 years, but it's getting awfully darn close to 10 years. When Commander Luke Skywalker came out in Galaxy Heroes, say what you will about Galaxy Heroes, but the fact, even though, yeah, it might be slumping in popularity nowadays, the fact that it's made it 10 years this year, absolutely nut. Hey! Thank you, my friend. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. It's one of the greatest privileges of my life to have you guys hang out with me, goof around, and playing this mobile game that I feel like we care more about than the actual developers. What type of world is this? And then Darth frickin' Malik. You were in the game pre-2020. You barely made that cut up. Imagine if they added a feature like this in-game. I'm going to give CG the benefit of the doubt, right? Just for a second, before we start figuring out a game plan. I'm purposely stalling because I actually do not know how I want to go about this. The Datacron and Omicron twists make this very much a much more difficult situation. It's not like back then where, you don't have to worry about Omicron, Datacron. This is a little bit more straightforward. We actually got to... I'll show you the teams I kind of have pre-planned for offense. Not sure how I'm going to go about it. But anyways, I'll give CG the benefit of the doubt. They tried doing territory war bans where they would ban certain characters. The problem is just the state of this game, right? The way this game is built. It's different. Let's say if you, for example, set up, let's say, a fun tournament. I don't know, Smash Brothers, or let's say, for example, Mortal Kombat. Something like that, and you can like make your own rules because everybody has equal access to the roster, and there's no like different progression where this person has this character, this person has that character. Everyone's got the full Smash Brothers roster on the same console you're playing, right? So you'd be like, all right, we're gonna ban, I don't know, Ganondorf, Mario, I don't know, Sonic, whatever the case might be. So you can make those fun little rules, right? The problem in Galaxy of Heroes, what if they do a retro Grand Arena, but you guys don't have any of those characters for some reason, right? Well, let's say you don't have, I don't know, you don't have the old Resistance team. You don't have a Jedi Training Grade. Well, you're going to be massively screwed. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. In a perfect world, I think it would be great to do something like this, or at least do those community Grand Arenas again. And CG, my offer is out there. If you want me to host these Grand Arenas, I'll take care of everything. I just need test accounts that I can give the people to compete in the Grand Arena. Make it happen, okay? Anyways, enough of that. But I do wish we can do something more like this on a more of a grander level without having to negatively affect players and trying to chase after their crystals, right? But does it really matter nowadays? How many people got scared away because of the Grand Arena matchmaking? Who knows? Maybe people don't even care that much anymore. Anyways, game plan. All right, let me show you the teams that I kind of have pre-made after kind of omitting the teams that I already have on defense. And there's a couple other ones in between. So here's what I got planned. I got Hux, Resistance Hero Finn, and the old school Resistance gang. Wampa's gonna be my wild card. Wampa, I think, should be able to, maybe minus like a Commander Luke Skywalker, should be able to beat most of the teams we're gonna come across with the Omicron and of course Datacron. Got Padme, Jedi Knight Revan. We got ourselves CARTH Anasi as well. Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm debating this here. We have the Vader Datacron, which is pretty much trash in 2025. But would it have been better in 2019? So we'll see, because the problem is Vader kind of cannibalizes the Imperial Trooper team, right? And we also can't use Piet. So we got to figure this out here. So it's got to be, I think, one or the other. I don't think I could do both, because that Datacron is way too specific. Or we could just use Vader with Palpatine and Grand Moff Tarkin's reworked Much better than he was many, many moons ago. NIGHTSISTERS, Bounty Hunters, and there's a couple of other in-between teams, like, for example, Darth Maul. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to that deep. Have to wait and see. Peter Crown would hit in 2012. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The game didn't exist, and that's the joke. Yeah, that's the joke. Okay. I think the first one we got to take care of is this General Anakin Skywalker. Now, CARTH Onasi is pretty decent up against Gaz. Let's pull him up real quick. Pull up CARTH. Only thing that sucks, you're kind of fighting a time crunch. Once Captain Rex gets the aerial advantage, you're going to be kind of screwed. How fast is that Captain Rex, actually? I think there's not even Captain Rex in there. Oh, that's odd. Hold on, back it up for a second. All right, so this should be very easy for CARTH to be if there's no Captain Rex. If there's no Captain Rex, they're probably sneaking him into like a Shock T lineup of some sort. Yeah, Gas got this 100%. Yeah, but now I'm wondering, it's like, is this even worth a CARTH Onasi? Because now without Captain Rex, there's not as much to worry about here. Oh la la. Let me see, did I miss anything? Where is Captain Rex? Unless he thought that maybe no, Captain Rex is it's like Captain Rex, I think it was 2017, right? So he's definitely in the margin for pre-2020. All right, I don't see him on the front, so I'm guessing maybe a Shock T Captain Rex combo going on somewhere. Maybe Kylo Solo versus CARTH. I don't think Kylo can solo nowadays CARTH. Back then 100%, but the Omicron I think pretty much shuts that down. Yeah, no Captain Rex is new. No. The old man Rex. Listen, let's get things straight. It's old man Rex, sexy Rexy is the new one. The old school Rex, pre-2020, that is Captain Rex, in my opinion. I'm not gonna say 7, 5, 6, 7. No, it's Captain Rex. Anyways, I have a feeling there's probably gonna be a Shock T clone team somewhere around here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. Yeah. You mean Rex? No, it's Captain Rex. That is Captain Rex. The other one is Sexy Rexy. Two different characters here. And then we have Killer Han. I got banned and no response. Why? Can you help with? And Galaxy of Heroes. Here we go. You've been unbanned. Congratulations. Thank you. I make miracles happen. See, don't worry about Capital Game support. I got my special counsel. Boop, boop, boop. You've been unbanned, my friend. Congratulations. Go ahead and continue hacking Grand Arena because they're not going to notice for another 10 years, my friend. Anyways, it's just that easy, really. I don't know why CG makes it so complicated. It's all right. Few options now. Now that there's no Captain Rex, this really opens up our opportunities. CARTH, 100%. Hux probably can get it done. Wampa's overkill. Padme's a bit overkill. We could also maybe consider, what was the other team? Resistance? Resistance might be overkill too here, especially if we have the Stick Ray, Scavenger Ray Cron. That could be pretty gnarly. All right, let's... does this feel like too much? Does this feel like too much here? Yeah, Jawas. No, don't worry. I think there was a Geonosian team. How about this? Do you guys want to start that off? I thought there was a Geonosian team somewhere. Was there a Geonosian team? Yeah, there's a Geonosian team. Do you guys want to start off with this first? Let me see. What do we have on here? Ooh, the tenacity could be a problem. But you know what I got? I got soul. I got spirit. I believe that the Jawas can get the job done. What do you think about it? I think if we're going to do this, when Geonosians were at peak meta, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to start this party off today. All right. Hey, we have Parker Wass. How we doing? It's truly wild. I was entering middle school when the CLS event came out. Okay, shut up. You're making me feel old. Stop it. When I was unlocking Commander Luke, I was still but a college student. I'm graduating college into spring. It's been quite a ride. Thanks again, guys. Stop making me emotional. I never take for granted the time that we have together. It really does not it never is forgotten by me. It's crazy to think almost 10 years out of everything out there. Freaking Galaxy has brought so many people together from all walks of life. Whew. And man, I appreciate you being around for the ride. Well, forever young. Yeah, I want to be forever young. Whew. You know what? Now we need an explosive start off after that one. Now we need something a bit explosive. Here's what we're going to need here. We need to survive as long as possible. So we have a few options. I can bring in a defense cron. What do we have on this one? Something with a lot. Oh, this might be good. A lot of protection. Yeah, a lot of max health, a lot of protection, a lot of defense. This might be the one, although that's a VEERS cron. We might be able to use that somewhere. Let me just check a few more things here. Let's look at some other things here. Something with the bulk cron on that level 3. They got that ooh, tenacity, protection, bonus protection. Ooh. All right. 20%. You know what? Is this Barriscron going to be helpful for me? I could probably use this actually in a... you know what? Barris, where can I use you? Barris actually might be good. This might be good in a PADME team. This could be good in a PADME team. All right, let's save that for one more second. Protection. Come on, there's got to be something that's a bit more unimportant. Come on, come on. Barriscron. Do I not have any other protection? There we go. Screw it. Give me the protection cron. I want to make sure we get maximum chance here. Yeah, remember? Oh man, remember we used Barris? Oh snap! Yeah, that was. Oh my gosh, remember when Padme or Barris was leading the Jawas? Dude, that was crazy. Try Barris at Darth Revan. Darth Revan's on defense. Oh, you mean fighting a Darth Revan? I don't think I've seen it though. I don't think I've seen theirs. Oh man, I forgot about Barris lead. I just think I could save Barris for a more important team. Jawas, as long as they could survive a long time with defense protection, we're cooking. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. You know what? I'm gonna take this one. Let's save the Barriscron. I think we could do something with him. I think we could do something. Okay. Whew. Okay, people. Yeah, Jawas were once upon a time actually semi-helpful in Galaxy of Heroes. So what better way to start this party off with a little bit of Jawa juice, my friends? Go ahead, grab yourself some. It's okay. On the house today. On the house. You should do old school squad arena teams. Listen, the problem is Galaxy, it's hard to have fun, do your own thing, because we're always on a hamster wheel. Always, they never give us a chance to screw around, think outside the box. Well, listen, if I could do this every day, I would. Let's get to work. All right. All right, everybody. Don't die. Don't suck. Come on, baby. What's the strategy? Don't die. All right, here we go. Hit him again. Basics. Taunt. Here they come. Wait, I can't hear anything. Hold up. There we go. Okay, that's one. Here we go. Focus, skip through live. We're gonna be fine. Come on. Yes. No strategy. Just winning. Come on, go Popeye. Go Popeye. Come on, come on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You ready for this? Hold up. Gosh, we haven't done that literally in years. Let's end the stream. Hey, let's just end it. I want to end on a beautiful note like that. Oh my gosh. That was great. That was great. We'll come back to this top wall. That was just an appetizer. Man, maybe say that I'm a gun die damage. Yeah, it's a matter of just finding where to use these things, right? Like Qui-Gon, if I remember correctly, Qui-Gon struggles against Zalbar Omicron, right? So like you can't use that there. I can maybe, since there's no Captain Rex, this is a bit risky. I can maybe try to finesse my way with the Qui-Gon, right? You just, you gotta just try to stall things out, keeping Qui-Gon alive. Qui-Gon Jinn might be able to pop a nuke on one of these resistance teams over here. Gar Super Commando. Ooh.
For a while.
We do have that available. We do have that available. See, it's like back then, Gar Sack Super Commando, absolute trash. But again, it's with the modern twist with all the Omicrons, the reworks, the new Zetas, you know, and of course the Datacrons we have too. This, I actually completely forgot about that. Who was that one? Who reminded me of that? Utter trash. There's so many of you guys. We have utter trash. What else we got here? We have Cars. Yeah, a couple of people. Yeah, my mind is like stuck between like thinking of pre-2020, but also post-2020. Like forget updating my old school knowledge on all this. Yes, we can't use MAUL, of course, but nothing's stopping me from using this here. You gotta go enjoy. Great seeing you. Who's that? Stan Awesome. You take care. All right, you take care. Thrawn. I don't think I need Thrawn though. Don't think I need him. Especially if we want to get the maximum power out of Palpatine. We're likely gonna need Palpatine, Thrawn, Darth Vader, Tarkin, right? So ideally, I would like to not give up Thrawn. So let's not do that. But this should be enough. Should be enough. Do we have any tenacity? My only concern is I'm so lazy when it comes to this. Oh, I have tenacity mods in him. Okay, he's got tenacity mods. Oh, we're good. I thought I forgot to remod him for that. I have it remodded. We should be good here. Krennic, you know, we could use again, the problem is where do I use Krennic? That's the big issue. I could do Krennic lead, but I think we want the counterattacks, and that defense could stack up pretty well with what we got here. I think we're good here. This is too ambitious. VEERS, range, short, guard, ISC. I think this is the best use for them. I'm going with this. I'm doing it. I am doing it. I don't even know. I think we just do it. Let's just do it. You're scared? Remember, this can work. Potentially. I think.
No.
Hopefully.
I thought no.
We'll find out. Lock it in, baby. You guys ready for it?
I thought no.
Put that helmet on. Get into battle. Let's do it. Send it. All right, here we go. No old man or OG Rex, whatever you call it. Good start. Okay. Ooh. I wonder if this bonus turn, Kron, might mess us up. I don't really want to be taking turns right now. Yeah, I think this could be a bit of a downside. All right, he's down. He's down. Okay. We got to get to 5. Come on. Come on. Need more of that. Yeah, I think the bonus turn might screw us over here. Come on. There we go. That's good. Hit him back. There we go. Okay. They're going for the big guns here. Come on. Hit him back. Okay. Hang on tight. Hang in tight. You're doing well. You're doing great. Come on. 1 hit. 2 hits. Do a little bit of this. Pull back turn meter. There we go. Come on. Get him down. Get him down. Ah, yeah, baby. It's working. It's working. Actually, you know what? This part sucks. They're both buff dispellers. We got to take care of business fast. Come on. Come on. Come on. In case we get the damage, we need him down. Come on. Put him down. Ah! Shoot, that could be bad. That could be bad. That could be bad. Okay, come on. Hit him back. Put him down. Come on, put him down. He's almost down. Almost down. Come on, baby. Come on, put him down. Put him down. Pull back turn meter if possible. Okay. Ooh, that was what I was worried about. Shoot! No, that is bad to the bone. Oh, the thing I was trying to avoid. Can we take out Ahsoka at the minimum here? Well, we're not even getting counterattacks right now. Ah, shoot! It's so funny because normally Ahsoka's not even on this team nowadays. It's, you know, OG Rex. Oh, that blows. That blows. I also think that Datacron was actually shot me in the foot. I think I probably should have just not had it. The bonus turn cross more of a benefit for MAUL, not so much for this team. Oh, man. Give it up. That was good for Ahsoka. That was good for Ahsoka. God dang. I saw it coming from a mile away. It's like, all right, we got to take these guys out. They're going to buff dispel that damage unity. I think if I didn't have that Super Commando Datacron, that would have been super easy to handle. Yeah, too many bonus turns. We're not doing enough. The whole team relies on counterattacks, not actually taking turns. It's all good, though. It's all good. It's all good. We'll come back to at least in a manageable state. Would have been very happy if Ahsoka could have just pieced out of that, though, and then we could have done the gas solo. Anyways, moving on. These two teams are going to be massive, massive, massive headaches. How fast is Finn? 354. Whew, this is going to be a tough one. Let me take a look here. We got Hux. Hux can maybe get things done. We shut down any sort of turn meter gains. Opening play is going to be very painful, though. My opponent's here. Of course I know my opponent's here because we set this up together. It'd be kind of sad if he couldn't show up to his own party. He helped set up. CARTH might be okay. Qui-Gon Nuke could be all right. Could be okay. NIGHTSISTERS, I feel a lot more confident in NIGHTSISTERS if we didn't have Rose Tico and all that stupid tenacity up that she grants. Come on, one of my teams, tell me you got the confidence to do this. Padme, I fear that we might just get stuck in a loop and not get many turns. CARTH, let me look at you again. Actually, take a look at Zalbar. Immune to daze and exposed. That basically means goodbye resistance. Yeah, this could be good. The damage over time, anytime they're getting bonus turn meter. I'm feeling CARTH might be the answer here. First order, my concern is that, especially if these Datacrons that got on, explosive. Oof. That health gain could be very good for damage over times. Stuns could fine, that's not a big issue. I don't know how this death mark's gonna interact with my Zalbar. Is he gonna get like death marked on him? Can't get exposes. I'm going with this. Why not Wampa this? My concern is Wampa's gonna get absolutely rolled. Let me put it this way. On my free-to-play count, freaking Akbar Omicron, out of all things, destroyed my Wampa. So I'm not playing around. Wampa, no, not putting Wampa's life at risk for this. This seems like a good use of the Old Republic team. That's what I'm feeling right now. You know what I mean? Jelly beans, let's get to work. I don't know. What do you want to do? Give me some. I need some more Wonga. Just need a little bit of Wonga. Just a little bit. No. I want a different one. I want to do some Banthas. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. That's more like it. That's what I want to see. All right. Okay. I need a Datacron of sorts. Hold on a second. Let's go with this. Send it in. Let's get to it. All right. Off to the ring. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. Not going nearly as well as I was hoping it was. Okay, we're hanging in there. Come on, we got to get rolling here, man. All right, here we go. Let's start making some plays, yeah? Come on. Here we go, come on. Let's go for Poe. Come on. The stun on Zalbar is kind of screwing me up. We're not dying, but we're not winning. Here we go, come on. Come on, we're almost there. Do I want to pop this now? Let's do it. There we go. Come on. There we go, come on. Come on. The stun is killing me right now. Go back over here. Come on, almost down. Come on, don't let him get away. Is this cleanse? I can't remember. No. Come on, hit him. All these little data crossings are ruining everything. Come on, put him down. Come on, put him down. if you just might throw us on auto here. It's like it's getting there. It's getting there. Come on, go over here. Come on, there we go. Come on. Oh, go for, why'd you go for him? That's one. There we go. I gotta say, this little twist of this extra datacron makes this a lot more complicated. I like it, hate it. I like it, hate it. But yeah, if it wasn't for that irresistible stun, we would have been done this 10 hours ago. All right, take it home to the bank. Throw it on auto. Hopefully we can finish this up fairly quickly. Almost there. Come on, baby. 6. Come on, a few more. Come on. No more stun spin. There we go. Nicely done. 65 banners, albeit a very annoying 65 banners. Cyan, the $2. My opponent with 3 million less GP. I'm sorry, little one. Gosh, I hate that the grand rate of matchmaking makes everyone hate each other. It's so sad. It's like, you know, the little guys trying to fight the big ones. They get mad at the big guy, but it's not the big guy's fault. He didn't ask to be in that position. At least you feel apologetic to your opponent. Make sure you message them in chat. Be like, sorry, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's all CG's fault at the end of the day. Whew. All right. Off to a good start. Minus that gas battle. Okay. Next problem. All right. What's on this thing? Is there more irresistible stuns? Okay, no. God dang. No wonder why Justin wanted his data crowns. Like, can we keep the data crowns? No kidding. Every one of these, man, killer crowns, man. 99% critical damage. Woo! All right. I'm feeling Huxy on this one. I'm feeling a little Huxy. We're gonna shut down that opening turn meter. We can blitz him down, right? As long as Hux keeps the advantage on, basically we should be able to mitigate level 3 and level 9. Level 6 could be a mild problem, but otherwise I think we should be good here, right? Yeah, and Hux we trust. I like that. Okay, is this the right Hux team to bring in though? And unlike before, back in the old days, we have TIE Pilot Omicron now, which makes this so much more powerful than it was back then. And Hux is already pretty darn powerful in the context of 2019, whatever he came out, right? All right. We can't use Dark Side Vision Ray, unfortunately. Do I want to bring in Panda? Do I want to bring in Kylo Ren? Because usually before, TIE Pilot was nothing. You'd take out TIE Pilot, you'd bring in Panda. But now we got TIE Pilot on hand. Crew lead. My only reservation is that this helps me control the counterattacks, right? So that, you know, because they got a couple of counters baked into Steam with BB-8, R2, right? I want to be able to slow that down as much as possible, yeah? Crew lead, you want to go crew lead on this? Oh, okay, let me think about it. Extra speed, we get turn meter. Only downside really is the anti-counterattacks that Dominance brings from Hux lead. We get more health protection recovery. Hux doesn't really have that. We get a lot more damage. All right. I've heard your sympathetic vibrations. We'll go with this. We'll go with this here. All right, everybody. Let's find ourselves a Cron. Actually, we have this first order Cron right here. We might as well use it, right? Because we don't have many first order uses unless we want to keep this solely for stat boost. I think we'll use it. Pretty much we get everything minus that level 15 there. Let's go for it, baby. You want to go Hux better? Now we're going back and forth. Now you want to go Hux lead. Oh boy, Kyber Council's at odds with one another here. I'm going crew lead. I'm going crew lead. And you guys see people they want to take. Yeah, to be fair, my Kylo is kind of trash modded. But to be fair, I don't think my Panda's much better. I don't really use these guys anymore. 175. Ooh, that is painfully slow. That is slow. Please see her a little bit faster. I think we'll stick with this here. Phasma for the anti-crit. Now we're going Phasma lead. I'm going with this. People. This was a top dog team back then. This was a big one. Use Phasma for more turn meter. Man, well, Kylo's got turn meter on him. He can pump it more often than Phasma can, yeah? Yeah, we can get a lot more. I'm sticking with this. And then if it loses, I won't take any credit for the loss. And I'll tell you guys, why didn't we do something else? Come on, guys, you know the drill. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Turn meter shut down completely. If I can get, if I can take BB-8 out, that'd be stupendous. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. Up community. Turn meter. Let's get the buff, the spell cooking. Almost there. Get advantage. Back on Hux. Hux has advantage. We're good. Turn meter back into control. You know what? Let's just take care of Holdo while she's basically dead. All right. Clean him up. Can't stun her, but we'll do damage. Easy dunk. Easy dunks, baby. Easy all day. Day. Let's go. Smith, the hammer. See if we can finish the bar too so it doesn't steal my banners. There we go. Nicely done. Man, this feels a bit overkill now that I did it. Nicely done. Yeah. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That felt like potentially overkill. All right, let's see, Justin. What do we got here? Okay. A nice spread of things. Max health, max protection. This one, I don't know. I'll be flat out honest. Without my 20 plus fixins, not sure how I want to go about this. I don't want to use resistance. I just showed that I can beat the resistance with Zalbar. Padme Amidala, my heart's kind of gravitating towards that right now. Don't have faith in Qui-Gon. Don't have faith in Imperial Troopers. Night Sisters, don't have faith as well. Bounty Hunters, let me take a look at this. It sucks. The problem is we don't have Mando. We don't got Padme. Oh yeah, we have Padme, yeah. The problem is Padme, that's kind of a high budget team. I don't know what's on the back wall. I can guess I'd be surprised if there's no Darth Revan. Be very, very surprised. Yeah, I know Bounders could maybe beat Carth if I had Mando. We get the payout, boom, insta kill, easy money. But without Greef Karga, without Mando, this is what brought the Bounders to at least some sort of modernization in the meta. Yeah, so I don't know about this one. Django, I put him with Newt Gunray on defense. Yeah. I don't think you guys have what it takes for this. Like, where's the win condition here? Let's say best case scenario, I survive long enough. But I don't know who's going to be getting kills if not Mando and Greef Karga doing overtime. I mean, I got Zam Wessel. She's got an Omicron. I still don't see how this is going to work. Orally, but again, I don't see where's the winning lottery ticket here. Because, like, basically before you just, you can get to your ulti very easily. Mando insta-kill, Mando insta-kill, Mando insta-kill. I don't have that now. Yeah, Greedo for RNG basic spam. Now we're talking. Or lead, sure. Let's just, okay, whatever the case, whatever lead. We hit the contract, but how am I going to win? This is an incredibly durable team. This is not your old school CARTH team anymore. Datacron, Omicron. Yeah, we hit contract, but if I'm not getting big kills, we're not going to go anywhere. I don't see what's the X factor to make this battle work out, Yeah, I want this to work, but I don't believe it can. Win by trusting the Force. See, there's always that. I put Citrio on defense. A little sad in that Justin managed to eke by that one. I think I saw his comment. He said he almost got stuck. A little mad. But I think he said he used Qui-Gon, so I don't think we're going to expect a Qui-Gon on defense. So he gave me a little bit of intel there. Yeah, I'm not feeling it here. I really would prefer not to use Padme, though. I think Padme will be fine here. But man, it's like, if we're going to come across a Darth Revan, that's my thing. How am I going to beat Darth Revan right now? My resistance can maybe do it. It's going to be tricky without Zori, but it could work out. I'm probably faster than an opposing Darth Revan. There could be some Darth Revans that outrun that. So maybe that's my ticket to take that out. Imperial Troopers, that's a lot trickier. We take for granted how much Dark Trooper and Piet changed the game for them against Darth Revan. So again, we could potentially. I think it's going to be a rude awakening how much weaker the Imperial Trooper team is without their Dark Trooper and Piet at hand, jacking up the damage on the team drastically. Great with Kron annihilates enemies. Yeah, that's why I'm saving that. I think we'll be fine if we come across a Darth Revan. So I'm leaning towards this. Now the question is, can I get by without using Jedi Knight Anakin so I can try to, budget up my teams effectively? Bring in Shock T maybe. Man, I can't use Bad Batch. That would be nice. Yeah, I want to try to save Qui-Gon, Anakin, Ki-Adi Mundi for a different thing. Clone Wars Chewie, the good old days. Cup. Oh man, Cup is needed. Cup is pre. All right, fine. You know what we didn't have back then? We didn't have Relic 9 Cup. Imagine a world where everyone could appreciate the power of Cup back then. All right. I'm a Gundy. I'm saving I'm a Gundy for Qui-Gon Jinn. Because if you guys remember back then, before we had all the newer stuff, Qui-Gon Omicron, I did some pretty gnarly stuff with I'm a Gundy back then. I made a hit for like 100,000 damage, which was a big deal before 2020. No Datacrons, no nothing. Barris, I think I might save Barris for... Do I want to save her for Qui-Gon Jinn, or she's plug and play viable right now with this Datacron. So I don't know if I need her for this particular battle. That level 6 really sucks though. It doesn't help me out at all. Yeah, I think we're going to save Barris. I think we should be fine. Yeah, we're going to save Barris. Let's go find something to hold us over though. Let's see, something. Ooh, I forgot the support crown. What am I going to use my support crown on? This is a high value item. We got to make sure we don't squander away. All right, we could do that. Here we go. Sure, we'll go with this. Ayla Sakura, y'all ready for it? Mace is good. Oh man, yeah, Mace is a good call. But I could save Mace for Qui-Gon. So I'm by my mind. You got the core trio for Qui-Gon, Mace Windu. I could throw in Barris. Maybe even I'm a Gundy if we want to screw around a little bit. I'm going with this. Cup. People claim that Cup is needed. I guess we'll find out that's the case. You ready for it, folks? I'm a bit worried that we're kind of lacking on the support characters here, but it's all fine. No stupid stun stuff, right? All right, yeah, we're good. You ready for it, folks? Let's see how this goes.
You brought him here to kill me.
All righty, let's get to work. All right, let's get some more protection up cooking. We got to get this soundboard down fast. This is it's going to be kind of tricky. All right. 16 stacks. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. There we go. We got to get him fast. Come on. That's the money, baby. That's the money, honey. All right. Go ahead. Give me some speed up here. We got it. We're good. Put him down. He's gone. Basic got it. Grand Arena. God, I'm reminded of the good days, people. Man, PADME Amidala doing work. Oh, man. This feels good. Go ahead. Top ourselves off a little bit here. I don't know. Get PADME back in there. Drop me a basic. She gone. Nuke her out of here. Oh, come on. And let's see. Put him down. Nicely done. Oh, no. Not too bad on this wall. Not too shabby. Still a little salty on that gas, but I think we kind of sabotaged ourselves on that one with the wrong tool. All right. How can I get through this without getting too expensive? Is this where Darth Maul becomes helpful? Is this where maybe help him out? Yeah, Cup is too strong to force. What can I say? It was a good call. We brought him in. Do I have Dooku? Oh, we don't have Dooku. Ooh, this could be a tough proposition. This could be tough. Whoa, that's a tough one. Maybe bounty hunters on this. This could be where bounty hunters become helpful. Yeah, I think this might be the one here. EWOKS, they're on defense, and they got work done. Thrawn, too expensive. We need to save Thrawn for Palpatine. Or someone else. That's not a cleanup. I think this might be the best use. Whether Aura lead, Boss lead, whatever the case may be, I think this is probably the best way to utilize these guys here. And Embo potentially, or we could bring in Cad Bane for the stuns. Cad Bane stun might be beneficial here. Yeah, bounty hunter should work. Can you use Fennec? No, Fennec was 2022? No. 2022? To 2022? Still quite a few years ago, but no, Fennec did not exist. That would make my life a lot easier, trust me. It would. Cad Bane or Embo? Embo's got more damage, Cad's got more control. I'll go with this here. Yeah, we can't really even stun Anakin until he's the last one standing anyways. We got other stuns, if anything. All right, who wants to screw around with this here? Don't really have like a great data cron for them. Maybe that's fine. We don't want to get any buffs. Ooh, stacking damage. Ooh, that might be good for something else. I'm not sure about this here, but for something else. How about this? We got some crit avoidance. That helps out. Some arm penetration resistance. Yeah, this is just kind of a good all around. Although we could use this for maybe a Qui-Gon lineup. When did Mando come out? Mando came out, oh gosh, 2000. Was that 2020 or 20? Yeah, I think it was 2020. Because I remember Cara Dune came out right after Poe. Was it 2021? No, well, if you're talking about legendary Mando, yeah. If you're talking about the OG Mando, the good one, that was 2020. I'm fairly certain of it. Anyways. Let me, I just got to find the right tool to use here. No, we do not want any, no, we don't want any buffs. Trying to minimize this as much as possible. Defense, what do we got in the defense department? I don't want to use stacking. Damage, that's a good cron for something else. A little bit of deep, here we go. Some protection. There we go. This is probably more than enough. Yeah. Fennec release date October 7, 2020. Yep. Right. I'm like, yeah, Boba Fett Sign of Django came out then. Anyways, let's go ahead, get this big shot gangster crew online, yeah? Y'all ready? All right. Boss with stun. Yeah, we got a stun. But the thing is, you can't really stun Anakin until he's the last one chilling, right? We got to take care of that Ahsoka. Don't suck. Listen, you got Sam Omicron. You got Datacron. Come on. This isn't like the old days. Let's go. So much easier than before, boss. All right. Big damage already coming in. All right, here we go. All right, we got to work through this guy fast and furiously. Send it in. Let's go. Put him down. What was on this thing again? Yeah, a lot of protection, a lot of defense. This could take a minute. Let's go see if we can try to work on that contract at least. Throw this out. This guy's got to go down soon. Come on, pull back Terminator if possible. There we go. Boba Fett, your job is to try to get me that contract fast. Ooh, Zam, is that enough to put him down?
Gangster. Crew. Big shot. Big shot.
Thank you, Zam. You're the best. You're the best, Zam. And of course, they're going right in on you. Come on. Hit him. There we go. Still not enough, though. Still not enough. Boy, this is a beefy son of a gun. All right, he's down. He's down. Okay. We got this. I think we got this. Basic. Hit him again. There we go. Let's do a basic here. Pop him. We got time. Don't need to waste any specials here. Basics. There we go. Okay. I think we got it. Promise I'm having a hard time keeping my cooldowns in check for boss. Yeah, we're way too far for stun now. Yikes. Come on. Come on, boss. I know it hurts. Oh my gosh, this poor cooldown. Could someone think about the Trandoshans? Come on, man. Leave us cooldowns alone. Oh my gosh, we're never going to get to it. Stun. How do we get the stun? 50% Terminator more. He doesn't have it. Yeah. Come on. All right, he's got ability block. I can't get Bosk to get the stun to hold him down. Let's do this. I don't want to multi-tap him too much. We're hanging in there. It's getting complicated right now. The guy that I was hoping I would stun, we're not landing stuns right now. I don't know if boss is ever going to have a chance. Look, we're going the wrong way. Come on. There we go. He's almost done. Just finish it up. But no, stop it. Almost there. God dang, we had a wrong. Yeah, this is where Cad Bane probably would have been more beneficial. Here, just do this for a second. Let's try to heal up. He's hammering us away. We're going the wrong. Dude, this is what bounty hunters looked like before they got all the Mandos, the Grief Kargas. Holy cow, we have an Omicron too. Keep that in mind. We are going the wrong way, and we're about to lose him. We're about to lose Zam. Dude. Guys, you need to remember, Gas was a galactic legend essentially back then. Oh my gosh, what a massive upset on this one. Come on, guys. I think Cad Bane was needed for this one here. Cad Bane, I needed him for that stun. We are just getting, to be fair, our cooldowns just get absolutely wrecked out of its mind. Holy cow. This literally feels like I'm back on Clash on Camino here. Give it up for Gas, man. I don't think people realize, I know nowadays it's not really a hot topic, This is what gas used to be back then. Holy cow. Holy cow. Wow. A whole team of bounties. They were full health, full protection. Couldn't put him down. Wow. Wow. And this is why I was kind of hoping that Ahsoka would have been gone, because this becomes a little bit trickier. But now we're at least down to Ahsoka. Can I bring in? All right, how about this? We're already 2 battles deep. What are the leftover bounty hunters we have? Now we have, yeah, we can do you. Now at least we have a couple ways of stunning them. And all these bounty hunters, these are too new. A little bit too new. What do we have in the scoundrel department here? Yeah, Stormtrooper Han might be okay. Yeah, Stormtrooper Han might be fine. God dang, man. Holy cow. That was some crazy carrying that he did towards the end there. All right. Is there any potency crowns right now? I think there are, but not like, yeah, I think it's just the focus data crowns that have them. Yeah, all the focus data crowns do. Jeez, can you guys like just try not to suck for a few seconds? No, don't want to waste that. It's a level 4. Just take it. Oh, but it's max health, max protection. Shoot. All right, speed up. We'll take that. All right, come on. Jeez. Lando's laughing on how that battle went here. Already getting my cooldowns absolutely mauled right now. Stun him. No, we're gonna have a hard time stunning him now. Here we go. All right.
Hello, what have we?
Come on. Don't you dare, don't you do this again. Gas, I swear to goodness, don't you dare do this again. Please put him down. Do I do? Please put him down. Dude, are you out of your mind right now? Are you kidding me? I was gonna say, there's no way. There's no way. Dang. Man, Gas. You were the top gun back then, man. Holy cow, what a wild day. I want Gas to be back like this again. All right. Not too bad, not too bad, but there's got to be a Darth Revan or something. No Darth Revan, and they went with Captain Rexley, not even Shock T. Wow, oh, you dirty son of a gun. You pulled out ancient text on me here. Oh, man. People, this is literally ancient Galaxy of Heroes theory crafting here. This was called the Titan team, almost the Titan team, minus Thick Ray. Thrawn would be in this lineup. Back then, this is what Galaxy Heroes used to be. Isn't that freaking wild? What happened? What happened? This is what the game used to be. Just like plug and play, theory crafting. I think I showed the handle this week. Got Palpatine. I think Palpatine should handle it. So let's not worry too much about that. But man, this is what the game used to be, man. And then this guy, I blame this guy. This guy started ruining everything. Jedi Knight Revan. Yeah, Chase. Yeah, Chase was a big deal back then. Big deal. Citrumvirate. Yeah. I don't have her on hand, though. Okay. Ewoks. I'm guessing damage reduction, Kron, Terminator. Yeah. I was hoping I was the only one that did that. I got a hold on my Ewoks here. All right. Ooh, this could be tricky. All right. Is this where we use? Where's Wampa going? That's our biggest question. We need to use Wampa somewhere. I'm a bit hesitant on this Captain Rex battle. I'm worried about the stick rate damage jumping up crazy. Also worried about Captain Rex's aerial advantage, so maybe we steer clear of that. Wampa versus Ewoks is kind of where my heart's telling me to go. Yeah, you guys are thinking the same thing? Nest, I have Nest on defense, unfortunately. I think I put her with Darth Revan.
What have we here?
Wampa I think could beat all these things, but I think Wampa versus Ewoks, unironically, the Ewok team is the one I'm most concerned about. I think, well, we got to be careful. Baze can really F me up. How about we do this first? I guess we got to make that decision now. Are we going with Vader with Palpatine, or I don't know if Vader, what's this data? This datacron is so garbage. The problem is I can't mix and match. It has to be only Piet, Stark, Veers, and Snowtrooper, and I can't even use Piet for today's rule set. So I'd be stuck with Colonel Stark, Veers, and Snowtrooper. And Veers, well, I don't know if I really want to cannibalize the Veers team for this here. Yeah. OG Calvin, nope, we already used him. He did some dunking. But again, I don't think I'd want to, again, if this was ancient days, no Omicrons, and of course the no Datacron that say that, Kyle this, I don't know if Kylo's got this when we have damage reduction, the turn meter, you have all this health protection. I don't know if Kyle's got this one in the bag. Yeah, a little too many modern toppings. That changed this up a little bit here. Gideon, so can't use Gideon. What about VEERS? Yeah, so VEERS, let me see how fast this team is. Let me see how fast they are. Who's usually the fastest? I think it's usually Poplu, right? Yeah, Poplu's usually the one that's really fast. Good news is, on the slower side, however, 25% speed. What do we got here? What was that? Oops, where'd it go? If I can get troopers to outrun this, I can maybe beat this, but we got a problem. 1.25. 220, and then they get 25% turn meter, right? Because of said datacron. Yeah, 25% turn meters. So we now need to divide that by 0.75. So that's still pretty low. His effective starting speed is 305. Okay, but what about the rest of the Ewoks? Yeah, usually if you want a good Ewok team, you need Poplu to be the fastest. So we can start that turn meter trend right away. VEERS, Magma, I'm considering it. And plus there's no Nisa, so it should be fine. But let's hold on a second. Let's just double check. I'm pretty sure we're gonna outrun this one too. What do we say? Divide it by 0.75, 260. Boy, but I'm like, the problem is I'm getting cocky. I'm like, wait, we can't use Piet. I use Piet to put the fire in the engine, right? We don't have Piet available. So I gotta make sure I check my trooper speed again. I think we're fine here. 202. What was that? Divided by 0.75. Yeah, 269. That's a nice number. All right, then Wicket, let's double check you. 241. All right, this one's kind of creeping up here. Divided by 0.75. 321's the highest number I got to worry about so far. And then what about Chief Trooper? All right. So what was the winning number? 321. How are my Imperial troopers looking right now? All right. So we'd have to use VEERS. Stark, range trooper. I guess this means if I do this, we're not using Vader Kron. And I could go Death Trooper or Shore Trooper. Well, let's keep Death Trooper for right now. The problem is I rely way too much. Oh, the Omicron. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Do I got to do this again? Son of a gun. Son of a gun. All right, this may have just overly complicated this. I don't think troopers can outrun that now. Shoot. All right, let's see. What was that? I think it was it Wicket that was the fastest here? Yeah, so now this is a bit different. So yeah, this is a whole different ball game. 241. Was it plus 30 or 35? What was it? What do we got here? What do we got here? Plus 30. Okay. Plus 30. And this may have just gotten out of range for us. You divide that by 0.75 because of the datacron. 361. Unfortunately, those are Piet numbers, and we don't have Piet to be putting up those numbers. So Imperial troopers just got kicked out of this equation. Yeah, all my speed is basically front loaded in Piet, and then once Piet Dark Trooper go, you're good to go. So yeah, we can't do this. WAMPA, I think we're going back to WAMPA. I think WAMPA's the answer, and hopefully WAMPA doesn't get smashed, but there's no Nisa. I think we're gonna be fine. I think this is gonna be a WAMPA battle through and through. And hopefully I don't need WAMPA for anything else. You don't know till we know, but baby, listen. WAMPA, I've seen you take down Galactic Legends, Aleias, the Jawas. I mean, listen. You're the furriest beast of them all. These Ewoks, all their little hairs combined, doesn't amount to what you can do, my friend. I'm ready for it. Cue the music. You got it, baby. All right. We're amazing Darth Vader. He's on defense. I'm surprised he didn't put Darth Vader on defense. Pretty surprised. All right, here we go. Send it.
To speak does not make you intelligent.
This could be embarrassing if you lose. Come on, Wampa. Listen, let me give you an update. Since you came out, you have an Omicron. You got the Datacron. You, my friend, are a Super Saiyan in furry disguise. All right, come on. We got to put these fools down. Another one bites the dust. Come on. I need a few more hits. Boom! Another one gone. And another one gone. And here it goes! I feel dirty using my Wampa here, but you know, it feels good. Oh! that was the right call for Wampa. Wampa's the wild card here today that we could use, I think, almost anywhere. All right. I don't want to sleep on this Revan team, too. This Barris Kron could complicate things. All right, what do we have left here? We still got resistance, which is great. I could roll a pretty solid turn meter train. Top side, it was like NUTEs, MAUL, right? Nothing like crazy, right? Nothing super duper crazy. The Phoenix team, I don't want to ignore that. Gosh, all these seem complicated in their own ways. But we got to take care of these two teams. My gut reaction is we Palpatine one and we resistance the other. What do we have on this Kron here? I think I can just roll a turn meter train on this here. I'm pretty certain that we're going to be faster than Revan. What? To be fair, we don't have Zori. We're so reliant on Zori for this to work out. All right. Boy, calculating Revan speed. What is this, 2018? My gosh. And how much? It's 10. Hold on. 5 for Jedi, 10 for Jedi and Old Republic, right? Yeah. All right. What do we have on this team here? Let's take a look. All right. So we have 318. What do we got here? We got to know these speeds before we go in. So Jedi Revan counts himself. That's plus 10. Vassal's a 10. Yoda's a 5. Barris a 5. Mace Windu's a 5. 353. Well, shucks. That may have just made my the resistance thing a lot more complicated now. Yeah. Where's with Zora we'd get the what extra 30 some speed. Oh, we just came too close. Qui-Gon. I don't know if Qui-Gon can do it. There's a lot of RNG involved with that one. You got to hope that you can play the whole Qui-Gon cheese game for a minute. I have my own Jedi Revan too. Keep that in mind. We have our own Jedi Revan. Night Sisters. Ooh, that's a big ticket item there. That is a big ticket item. Forgot about Night Sisters. I feel like we have the tools. We just need to know the right places to use them. Vader Kron here. Gosh, I don't know if Vader Kron can even beat 2019, 18, 17 teams. Yeah. You're feeling some Night Sister action? Yeah, Night Sisters are going to be used one way or another. It's just a matter of where and when. Is this the lineup for Night Sisters to go up against? The tenacity up could be a problem. We don't have Marin. Revan is kind of a counter to Night Sisters pre-Marin. So those are things we have to keep in mind. But although Night Sisters were kind of a cheesy, it can kind of swing either way on that one. How fast is my Vader here with all the Jedi speeds, right? Hold on, let's pull up Vader real quick. Vader, 254. I don't think you're going to get to those numbers there. You're not going to hit those numbers. Actually, let's see here. Let's see. So there's a team of, let's see, what was our speed again? 254. You're going to get, let's see, there's 5 Jedi. That's 40 speed right there. Right? 5 times 8. Yep, 40. 294 plus, you get 10 speed, 16 speed for yourself. 16 for Palpatine. And then let's say we throw in, I don't know, Thrawn, which is a plus 5. Another plus 5 for Tarkin. And let's say one more. Still too short for Jedi Knight Revan. Still a little too short here. Don't they have a 25% Terminator Kron? No, they have the Barris Kron. They have the Bolt Kron on them. So we don't have to worry about that. No. Don't complicate my calculations any more than it needs to be. No, they have, they just have the Bolt Kron. So we don't have to worry about that. None of these teams I have left over feel like they can. It essentially feels like we need to let Jedi Revan take a turn. It feels like there's no way of avoiding it. Unless I go MAUL lead. I don't know if I want to go for MAUL lead here. Oh, man. So either go Night Sister cheese. Hope that we can cheese it up big time. We can go resistance. Let Revan take the first turn. Could be a bad first turn. We don't know where he's going to go. Yeah, you don't have resistance Terminator Kron? Oh, we do. Oh, actually, hold on. I have a turn meter Kron, though. I do. Yeah. This would allow me to outrun him. Okay. You know what? And we have a daze, right? We have a daze. We would need to make sure we daze Barris so she doesn't take any turns. I think this might be the answer right here. I completely forgot about this. Save Scav Ray. Scav Ray will smack him now. Yeah, but my thing was determined. I think now this should put us in a good spot where we're going to open up and start rolling. Okay, Ray will nuke. I actually have not seen Ray Data Kron today. I have had it. I put it on defense. I haven't seen it. So you know what? It's time to see what this does. All right? No. I need a different song. Listen, where's Finn? I know you want to scream to top of your lungs. All right, stick rate. Yeah, we also got a daze on stick rate. I think it's irresistible, right? Where the heck is it at?
Where are you from?
Yeah, irresistible. Irresistible. Garbage mods. I gotta fix my mods on rate. Oh my god. All right, let's see how this goes. Revenly stop turning. No. Only on bonus protection. Very specific. Units are immune to bonus Terminator effects from leader abilities until the start of the first turn. So this is the Datacron. I think this is mainly the shutdown Basta Sean lead. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Datacron should still work. It's not the lead. Yeah, we're good. All right. How do I want to go about this? I need to get a buff immunity on Maul, not Maul, Windu. Yeah, actually, I didn't really think this through yet. Hold on, give me a second. Tenacity up is also gonna be a bit of a problem. Man, I'm so used to Zori moving my turn meter train. I don't want to get a counterattack though. I actually do not know how I want to go about this here. All right, let's do this. There we go. Okay. We need to hit the savior first. Anyway, so let's just go all in on Bears first.
Ray Skywalker.
All right.
Teach you the ways of the Jedi.
That's bad. That could be bad. That's probably bad there. Oh, shoot.
Teach you the ways of the Jedi.
That's not good. Oh, I didn't even hit savior yet? Are you kidding me? That was the savior? I thought I hit it already. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is bad. This is going terribly right now. Absolutely terribly. That might be the L right there. Oh, man, this one effed us up good. Yeah, not even close. Ooh, this is sad. This is a good team I just threw away. Ooh. Ooh. And now we can't hit anyone with this foresight. Ooh, man. Oh, this felt bad. This felt bad. Not even close. Without Zori, you're not moving nearly as much. I think we just back out. No, there's no. How about this? Can you take one person to the grave? Maybe Stick Ray can get one more good hit. No. Yikes, 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 yikes. Yeah, Barris effed this up real. Oh, God. Effed this up real good there. Give me a second. Oof, that's a tough cookie. This puts us in a really tough spot because I was hoping to use Palpatine up here. I actually don't even know how to beat this Jedi Revan now. I can hope for my own Jedi Revan. I can hope for Qui-Gon to do something. Those are the options. Them be the options, I think. We got a Qui-Gon, hopefully maybe Nuke it. Vadercron's trash. I'm not using Vadercron. Not using Vadercron. What is Vadercron gonna do? All it does is Vader just keeps on losing people left and right. I don't think Vadercron's gonna do crap. I don't think it's gonna do anything. I think that we're gonna save Imperial Troopers likely for. Is there a nest on this team? God dang it, I hate you, Justin. I hate you. You're a horrible human being, you know that. You're putting nest on the defense. How can you do that? Only I can do that. I don't even know if Troopers can beat any of these things. What's on this Kron? Troopers could maybe eke through this. Let me just use Troopers now. I'm not using Vader Kron for Vader lead. It's too garbage. If I had more flexibility to use it, okay, maybe. Yeah, J-Meld, yeah, right? If only. If only. Oh, all right. I think Imperial Troopers. Man, we don't have. We have days, I guess, through Death Trooper. Yeah, I think I'll probably bring Death Trooper here. Bring out you, Stark, Short Trooper. Man, this is golden days right here. Golden days. All right, this looks pretty good. I like this. Although Short Trooper could be really clutch in a. Actually, this could be good here. We might need to use the support Kron for that Jedi Revan, I have a feeling. I think so. Krennic lead? No, we need turn meter. I need turn meter. I don't want to screw up Krennic lead. Even back then, it was a stretch to make him work. I had to work magic for that. All right. You know, just give me this here. Yeah, just use it here. All right, this should hopefully be Easy money. Use Darth Vader. The thing is, I need to use Darth Vader lead. I don't want to use Darth Vader lead here because the problem is I have to underman it because I can't bring in you, I can't bring in you, and I can't bring in you. What am I going to accomplish with this team? I love the sentiment. I want to use it too, but what am I going to do with just this? It's not going to do anything. Where's the other guy? Yeah, what am I going to accomplish in a snow trooper, right? I can't. If I put something in the fit spot, it's the Datacron turns off. Yeah. Yeah, it's, no. I love that you guys want to make it happen. Trust me, no one made anything happen with this. The best thing about this Kron is the stats. Yeah, if I was able to, let's say, plug in something else, okay, but I can't. It has to be this. Has to be this. It'll work, trust. What? You want me to waste my Imperial Trooper team? You really want me? You really, no Zedon? Okay, fine. Just play it. Just play it. Okay, fine. You won. You got what you want. Are you guys happy? Now, for a person that asked for it, you better leave 20 likes. You better leave 20 likes on this. This is such, no, I can't. No, we have to save Vader. Never mind. Hold on. Hold on. I'm stopping myself from jumping off this bridge here. No, we need Vader for Palpatine. Oh my gosh. You guys are we on the same team today? Are we on the same team? I feel like we're trying to sabotage me right now. No. I see your game. I see what you guys are trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. No. All right. No. Now we're fine. Now if you left the 20 likes, you can remove it. I only need 1 like. Okay. I'll negotiate with you. No, we don't have a Dark Trooper, Gary. No Dark Trooper available. I know it's blowing my mind too. We have to go old school here. All right. Yeah, that Vader thing could have. Even if Vader won, we needed him for Palpatine. Let's go. Let's get to it. All right. All right. Who's the first? I can probably take out Ezra pretty quickly. What's on this thing again? It's gonna probably take a minute. Come on. There we go. That's too easy of a kill. Way too easy of a kill. There we go. Good days, good stuns, good job. Here we go. Come on, baby. This is why Phoenix kind of disappeared on defense. Troopers just rolling over everybody back then. All right, let's take care of Zed, please, and thank you. You gone. Okay. Take care of you. Death Mark, I don't care. Put it over. Yeah, I don't know. Put it over here. Finish the job. Goodbye. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Boom. There we go. Nicely done. Super easy. Okay. They got their job done. All right. You missed being able to use Imperial Troopers, right? I know. Oh boy, 31 minutes. Shoot. Didn't realize we're having way too much fun here. Okay, I think I need to use Palpatine here. I don't even know what they're... Do they have Terminator gains? God dang it. Justin, I hate you for suggesting Datacrons. You're driving me crazy here. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's a big problem. Captain Rex is going to form up AS to the A to the frickin' P. Emphasis on that, man. Oh, that's a problem. That's a huge dilemma. Yeah, we ain't outrunning that. God dang. Do you have Han? No. I really kind of wish I had it right now. All right. Sit rep. I have no sit rep right now. Gosh. This was 2019, right? Bo-Katan, right? Night Sisters. Too much healing and tenacity. Like, these are both very tough battles for Night Sisters without Marin. Yeah, gosh, you just had to have the turn meter on it. Yeah, I'm really sad about that resistance battle. That was massively sad. Qui-Gon Jinn, what can I do here? Can Qui-Gon, you know, I might need to let Qui-Gons be Qui-Gons. This sounds like a Qui-Gon battle for me. Just kind of YOLO it, hope for the best, hope I can take some folks out. This is a complicated one. Qui-Gon, front and center, let's go. Qui-Gon, Annie, Cam, maybe Barris could be sufficient here. Luckily, they're relying mostly on Rex and Rey do work, and hopefully they ignore Qui-Gon. And I'll probably squeeze in a window here. There we go. A little master window. Or not even master window. The better window. Let's put it that way. All right. And then what do we got here? I might save this. Might save this for... this one might be saved for Janet Revan. Barris Kron, let's go for it. All right. Let's see what I can do with this here. Yeah. No, Cam was around. Yeah, Cam came out pre-2020. Yeah. No, Cam was pre-2020. Why you guys... Cam came out like 2019 or 18. Yeah. Yeah, Cam was 2019. Yeah, what do you guys think? I know time is a bit slippery nowadays, right? No, but Cam was pre-2020. Yeah. Yeah, we were using Cam in with I'm a Gun Knight. That should tell you alone. Pre-Omicrons too, mind you. Let that be a reminder. I'm going with this. I believe. All right. Take out window. Can't use Caloran back. Nope. Caloran back is too new. Watson on board. Unfortunately, he's on defense. We'll go with this. Oh, boy. I'm not too certain about this one here. All right. Force it. Well, best of luck. That was a lot faster than I was anticipating. And that's the outcome I was looking for. Hell yeah. That's the money shot there. All right, you know what? That turned out way better than I expected. I thought that went from bad to worse. No, that went from good to amazing. Okay. Wow, we overthought that one there. Wow, okay. That makes this hopefully a little bit easier here. The good news is Jedi Knight Revan is a little bit of an idiot. Sometimes. Oh boy, we don't have Jolie. Oh man. I'll just squeeze window it, right? This is a day one character right there. Oh, Plo Koon. Remember this trick? Oh man, but the Barris offbeat really complicates things. Buff immunity or Hermit Yoda Kron. The damage boost might be good. JKL, no, JKL is too recent. He was 2020. JKL missed the threshold. Can't use him. Jolie, yeah, Jolie was used. Yeah, I mean, this is all we got, people. Not a lot of these are top class. All right. You want to go support, Kron? Let's see. Is she support, right? Okay. Support. I only have one attacker unless we opt out for Plo. I don't really have a lot of good attackers chilling. Kid Fisto, you're an attacker, right? I don't know. Maybe Kid Fisto can do some work, yeah? Use the Hodocron. I'm leaning towards this. But basically, we're relying on Revan to pump all the damage out. We don't really have a lot of attackers chilling on this team here. I'm a Gundai. You're a support character, unfortunately. Oh, man. Luke can't use him. Again, Luke came out 2020, I believe, if I recall correctly. So, no, unfortunately, he is not available. That would have been nice, though. That would have been very nice. Trust me, he would have had JKL there, too, if that's possible. Is there any, like, a plug-and-play character I could put in there? Maybe Thrawn? I don't know if I want to use him here. All right, the game plan is we just got to take out a few fools, and then we'll come in for the cleanup, all right? Listen, I'm going to accept we might need to multi-shot this a few more times. Let's see how things go. Let's see. Ayla support, I believe. Oddly enough. Okay, they're going over there. I don't know who I want to go for first on this team. I'm going to go for... If I could take Revan out, that'd be great. Okay. Give it to you, Yoda or Revan? Give it to Yoda first. Okay. There's Savior. All right. Turn meter. Rev, you're not really pumping out the damage I was hoping to see right now. Okay, let's see. Maybe we heal up here. I feel like, oh yeah, we're not using the support Kron. That's okay, it's okay. Not having support Kron might be a problem. We'll see. I'm hoping we're gonna have enough damage here. There it is. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Whew, breathe, people. I think we're coming to the finish line here. That alone is a big deal. Give it over to... I want to clean you up. Yeah, just do this. Let's get this force or this buff immunity off me. Ah, we still got it on. Shoot. Come on, get this trash off. Ooh, Yoda stealth is not good. That's not good. Let's get Windu out next if possible. Come on, Yoda, play ball with me. Play some ball. Actually, I'll steal stealth from you. A stealth for a stealth, and no one's stealth. All right, give it to Revan. Am I gonna be able to punch through this Windu here? Go for her. There we go. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Listen, just take what we can get. Take what we can get. Spread the love around. Sure, do this for right now. Garbage cleanse. He's open, he's open, he's open. Keep passing it around, though. Come on. Oh, I'm stuck behind Windu now. I kind of put myself in a corner here. In the yellow. Big hit. Nicely done. God dang it. Now this is where I could cause a problem here. I can't kill Barriss off right now. Ah, shoot. Hopefully I will not kill Barriss. I need just to hold on, people. Give me a second. Let me figure this out. The Hermiona's kind of shooting me in the foot right now. Just don't kill Barriss. She's fine. She's got damage immunity, right? No, she does not have damage immunity. Or the reduction damage. Okay, it's fine. All right, just easy does it. Need to get a mark on him. Save the mark. Can't ignore the stealth. Come on. Boy, would that be so garbage if I end up reviving everybody. Don't kill her. I need her. I need her. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. All right, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. There we go. We got him. Oh, wow, we got ourselves out of a pickle with that one. Wow, wow, wow. All right, throw it on auto. Let's hope for the best. Oh, wow, that was a toughie. Woo. All right. I'm not too mad about that. I'm not too mad about that. I thought that was going to be a lot more complicated. Okay, Newt Gunnery, Maul. We're almost at the finish line here. What do we got left? Palpatine, Night Sisters is basically the two things we got. How do I want to divvy this up here? Jango versus Night Sisters is a big risk. Huge risk. But then the other problem is Nest is kind of a problem for pre-2020 teams. Oh gosh, is this going to be one of those days where we're going to get stuck behind a Nest? We're going to need to make sure we save some healing immunity characters. All right, I think if I'm playing this safe, we'll probably do... What's on this thing here? Oh, you dirty, dirty son of a gun. Can we please have data crowns? Yeah. Night Sisters versus Maul. Yeah, I'm thinking Night Sisters versus Maul to play it safe. Yeah, if we had Marin, I'd be like, yeah, no problem. Either or. But yeah, Jango, especially with all that stuff, I don't think Night Sisters are going to be reviving for too long. All right, let's go with this. Actually, Zombie always in spot number 2. Followed up by some characters that like the stun. Does it make a difference? Hell if I know. All right, now we got to decide which is the Kron we want to use. I have a couple Night Sister Krons chilling here. Tons of extra damage. Turn meter gain, I don't know if we want to do that. Daka Kron could be good. More, we just go straight damage with this here. 49% crit damage, 16%. I'm going to go with this. This feels better. This feels better here. Stuck in Nested 2025. How times have not changed. Okay. Do I really want this? Is this the one I want? I think I just want all that damage. Let's see what we can do. Send it. Oh! Calm down, folks. Calm down. All right. What's on this thing again? Ooh, a lot of damage. A lot of... We need Larry down, and I need him down now. Ooh, Dazon's. Docket not good either. Hold back that Terminator for a second. That's not good. This is looking a little sketch right now. Going on dock is not what I need. There we go. That was good. That was good. You gotta watch out for that AoE stun. Stun. Let's go. Oh, don't let him do you. And Daka being dazed is bad. This is going from horrible to horrible. Let's make this amazing now. All right, the girls are back. They're back in town. I gotta get these two clowns out of here. MAUL and Sidious are killing me. And keep in mind, Sidious got his basic fix since then. He's a hell of a lot more threatening now. AoE. No, that did nothing. All right, Assassin's almost gone. There we go. Sidious, get him out. This basic should be good. Oh, not good. Stuns, okay.
I thought that we had decided not.
Where's my mouse? I hate the snow background. Can't see it. Do this. There we go. We're almost there. Almost there. Ooh, damage is solid right now. There we go. He's gone. He's gone. Let's see. Drop me a basic here. There we go. Ooh. Listen, I know we get a little cocky of NIGHTSISTERS. Marin was a hell of a boost for these gals. And there we go. 50 banners of Messy. Not the same without Marin. Whoa, man. Okay. And gosh dang it, this team now. Yeah. All right, Palpatine, where are you at? Where are you at? Don't hide on me. Oh, he's hiding on me. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, he's like trying to hide on the bottom of my roster right now. Okay, bring out you.
Easy to apply.
Man, did I bring in Probe Droid? Man. Can't use Mara Jade. You know what I'm thinking? Ooh. I'm wondering if I bring in Darth Sidious. I need like a healing immunity of some sort. I have Darth Sidious here. Basic healing, and he's got some decent damage. Only thing that sucks, we don't really have a tank covering my butt right now. Let's see, while we're waiting here and debating all this, crit damage could be beautiful. And we have cooldown reduction. A lot of, also, all these are cooldown reductions. All right, so it's just a matter of stats. What do I like here? What do I like here? 42% crit damage, 49. We'll go with this one. We'll go with that one right there. Royal Guard, you think? Okay, all right. I think the healing is gonna be great, but let's. I'm worried not having a healing. We can hope for a shock. Boy, people underestimate the power of Mara Jade. Having a tenacity down is a big deal. All right, Royal Guard. Tarkin can nuke now. That is true. That is true. All right, man. Oh man, Palpatine. Oh, let's go for it. No. This is not time for democracy, Gary. Dooku, don't have him. He's on defense. I'm gonna believe in this. Let's see where the tides take us. All right, fracture. Oh man, I think we got a fracture nest. If I let her go crazy, we are screwed. If I get dazed, we're done. Oh man. Fracture what? But if next, I guess next is kind of slow. I don't know what I want to do here. I got no idea. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Surprised to be sure.
I'm just gonna, I don't know why.
Surprised.
I'm gonna hold him down.
Surprised to be sure.
All right.
Surprised to be sure.
Boy. There we go. All right. You know what? I say we hold. Nah, just do it. Yeah, that's a lot more than before, let me tell you. Okay. Man, Nessa's going a little wild on us right now. Here we go, we're going again. Hit it. Start with some ability block, sure. Another one down. And this is the problem here. These two clowns. Here's what I'm gonna do. Give her a speed up. Build up the nuke. Can I shock her? Yeah, okay, that's good. That's actually good. I'm gonna see if I can wait for a merciless massacre. Just hold on a second. I could stun Nest. I could stun her. Or I could stun Django for a second. Okay, hold on. Just trying to wait for a good turn here. Oh boy. Is that enough? You know, Nest is about to take a turn anyways. Let me just see if I can slice her up. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 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 We yeeted her out of the shadow realm here. All right, banner recovery time. Let's go. Stun him. There we go. Now we gotta let Django take a turn. No, we need him to take a turn. Let him take a turn. Come on, Django, take a turn. There we go, you fool. You shouldn't have taken a turn. Rule number 1, never fall for my traps. Rule number 2, catch. Boom! Oh, wait, oops, sorry. There's one more Django. Hold on. I count 2 Djangos. Hold on. More banner recoveries. Perfect banner. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Not today, Nest. No. We're not playing this silly game with you today. And bon voyage. Nicely done. Good job. Listen, I know we don't got Smart, Jader, Stark. We're still making work happen. We're still making it happen. All right. 12 minutes on the clock. What do we have here? Okay. I don't know how to beat any of this. Okay. All right, so no Leviathan, no Piet, no Profundity. So that leaves us with Thrawn. I could do something like that. I don't think Finalizer and Redis are available as well. Oh, shoot. How do I do this? No, I had no idea. Pre-2020 ships. Yep, the theme continues. I think, I'm not sure what the score is at. If I get 2, let's see, if I get... I don't know, yeah, I just got a base, I got a basically 1.5 a fleet. The easier fleets are gonna be, oh boy, Window can be challenging. We don't want to sleep on this. Yeah, I just need 2. Just need 2, but Grievous is a tough cookie back then, man. I don't have Scythe. I don't have TIE Defenders. I don't know if I want to mess with that. Maybe we go... We also have Rebels. You know what? Actually, hold the phone. Rebels, my gosh, I have to dig into the archives for this. Rebels, once upon a time, they were top offensive fleet, right? What was the lineup? It was Biston Ewing. Biggs, my gosh, what is this ancient stuff we're doing here? And then reinforcements or something of this flavor. And I think Y-Wing came out a little bit later, right? Wow. I'm gonna believe this is it. Worst case scenario, it's not it, and that's fine. We will just have to take care of the rest. But if I can take out a few people, that's fine. All right, Akbar, what do you think? Is this a trap? All right, this is a trap. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, okay. All right, where's he? Blast of the past. I don't remember even how this worked. It's Biston target lock. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Wow, this is an oldie but goldie. Yeah, Y-Wing is 2020. I figured. Okay.
It's a trap.
All right, wow, we got a big head start. I don't know how I want to start this off here.
It's a trap.
Come on, all in. Whoa. I think I can do good work here. Let's see. All right, that's fine. They're almost dead, though. They're almost dead. And AoE should clear out those 2 clowns. Ooh, that was a bad hit, though. All right, hold on. Oh, that sucks. All right, hold on, though. We're getting there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Hyena bomber coming in. Yeah, all right. Oh boy. Messy. Oh baby, this is getting scary. There we go. Okay, this might be a cleanup here. This could be a cleanup.
It's a trap.
Come on. Come on, we're getting there. Don't need the cleanse right now.
It's a trap.
All right, we got the cleanse, I think, in play. Hold on. Just get a turn. Just get a turn, buddy. Oh. All right, he's down. All right, this is okay, though. This is all right. Hold on. Come on, you're so close. At least the Falcon's not really being bothered at the moment, but I think they're going to take this one. All right. Problem is, boy, Vulture and Hyena being in the starting spot, kind of a tough sell. Okay, all right, those are the last two, but oh boy, that's a hefty. Cleanups aren't really an option today, are they? All right. Trying to think ahead. What can I use to clean that up? I don't think there's really another fleet. I don't know if I can clean that up. Maybe I got 9 minutes. That's fine. That's fine. We only got we only have like one fleet. If that, I'm wondering if I should somehow. I don't know. Is there a cleanup? I can't use finalizers. I can't use Radis. It's basically Tarkin leftovers. Finalizers, no, they're old school. They're old school. Was TIE Bomber after 2020? Oh, god dang it, that sucks. Oh, shoot, I don't know if I can actually get 2 fleets taken care of, just like our opponent here. Yeah, I can't use you. Shoot, that's kind of sucky. I don't think we have another cleanup here. It's basically gonna be kitchen sink. Let's just do it. Let's do this. Let's see what I can do. Thrawn, I need you to do some overtime, man. Big overtime. Big overtime. All right. Let's go for Rex first. All right, good start. Just pull back their turn meter. Okay. There they come. Man, no bomber? Are you kidding me? Need some dodges, man. Man, I'm getting like nothing right now. Well, that's complicated.
Escape. There is no escape. There is no escape.
There we go.
Open fire.
Boy, this is such a weird experience here. Come on, guys. You got this. You got this. I gotta get target lock on him.
Open fire.
Basic. Let's get some Terminator pumping. There we go. Ah, they're going on Vader. I don't like that. Ooh, yeah. Already? No kidding. Shoot. Oh, boy. That's kind of a problem. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Shoot, we're not getting anything done right now. I don't know if I can even take out a fleet here. I can't get anything done here. We're just getting absolutely pummeled right now. I'm basically just relying on Thrawn to get his ultimate off. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere with this. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere, man. This is tricky. Wow. You know what I forgot to mention? Windu's fleet got buffed, didn't it? It got buffed since then. That's another thing that we got to keep in mind. This is not the same Windu fleet as it was back in the day.
There is no escape.
Yeah, we're just not getting any damage out there. None at all. Holy smokes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Absolutely getting cleaned out. We just gotta hope that we can survive long enough for an ultimate again. I need like 5 ultimates here. 5 is hella strong here. And he's down for the count. All right, Thrawn, 2 more turns. I can't make it that many more turns. Can't make it. Jeez.
I should demonstrate my power.
Jeez. I mean, if anything, what we're learning today, ships is basically off the table for both of us. It seems like neither of us are going to clear ships. So really, if you think about it, this is kind of a shipless Grand Arena, if you want to think of it that way, too. Yeah, I can't believe we haven't taken a single ship out here. Objective survival, I have bad news for you. They're not making it that far. Wow. Wowee, zowee. Holy cow. All right, let's see if I can at least get something to, I don't know. Oh, jeez. This is a... I don't even know what the hell this team is here. Maybe do Sith Assassin into starting. And basically like an old school... Some sort of old school like Sith team. I don't know. Let's see if maybe these guys can somehow figure it out. Bring in another First Order. This is like the pre-Hux lineup, essentially. I have, you know what? Hold on a second. These guys were around. Yeah, and then give me maybe a CARTH. Now, save CARTH. I might be able to pull off something of this. All right, let me see what I can do with this. See what happens. See what happens here. Ebon Hawk, I'm gonna save it for if I can. We have no more fleets. Actually, this is the last battle. Regardless, we have no more fleets that we can use after this. Here we go. Oh boy, already a rough start. Already getting stunned off the get-go. That's no fun. So let's go. Big damage. Big damage. Brute force our way through this. Come on. Come on. Give me. Yes. Come on. 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 Save that ability block for afterwards. Almost there. Pump the turn meter. Get rid of him. He's gone. And all right, nuke him out of there. Come on. No, no, no. We're not playing this game. We're not playing this game, Windu. Not Windu, Malevolence, whatever your name is. Sure. Bring him out. All right, let's go. Come on, baby. All right, we got 1 fleet taken out. Not enough, unfortunately. Not enough. We needed 1.5. And I don't think we're able to one-shot this thing by any stretch of the imagination, right? Yeah, unless I could somehow... Yeah, I can't. I'm pulling out of capital ships. We have to honor the rules. We have nothing left. That is it, folks. That is it. We got nothing else. Big round of applause for Justin Master Gee. This was hella fun. Hella fun. Let me put it this way, Justin Master G. You helped me put on something that was more exciting than any character testing we've done in the past several months. No one cares about these pirate shenanigans, my friend. We made something special to you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for giving us the opportunity to do this. Man, I would love to do this way more often. I'm actually trying to knock out a quick free-to-play battle. Give me a second here. Hold on. Just... Yeah, isn't it crazy? The other day we had less than an hour and I did 2 Grand Arenas. Today we had 2.5 hours, whatever it was, and I could barely finish one. I can barely finish one. There we go. Throw that in auto real quick. Yeah, take a bow, Justin. One more time. One more time. So basically, all I had to do in this Grand Arena, essentially, you know what it was? Justin, here's what made you win. The gas battle. If Gar Saxon, Super Commander, specifically, if Super Commander didn't have that Datacron, those were the 20 banners I needed right there. Actually, it would have been 20 plus, right? Because that was an underdog. This was the problematic child right here. That would have been the win for us. But hindsight's 50-50, my friends. Yeah, that's actually one of the few times Datacrons actually screw your team over. And then this again, it's easy in hindsight to say, I'll use Jedi Revan, but I was really confident Resistance could have taken this one down. But yeah, otherwise, I'd say that one, the Jedi Revan one, that's an okay one. This was unfortunate because I probably could have used Resistance to just beating this one shot. So the Gar Sax thing, maybe we got a little too cute with that gas thing. Dude, if anything, the highlight for today was the power of gas. He took out an entire bounty hunter team all on his own. A good bounty hunter team, at least back in their standards in the day. Holy cow. And also the Gas 1v5. So I feel like this was destiny. I feel like we had to see how good Gas was. And I want Gas to get back to that again, man. Man, that's when Gas was top of the... I mean, let's give Gas a little credit. He's usable. He's for sure usable today. I just give him a little Omicron, just a little sprinkling of an Omicron. Whether on him, give it to a 501st, member 5s, I don't know, ARC Trooper, whatever the case might be. This guy, like, he's just so close to being back to that level again. I actually prefer to him to have the Omicron. So like something where he gets even crazier in like a solo format where he's the last one standing. I don't know, damage increased by 1,000,000,000%. Something like that. Next Conquest Lifter Jesse. I mean, it doesn't have to be an Omicron, could be a Conquest Lifter. I don't know, maybe it's a hot take. I don't think it's that hot of a take. I love Omicrons that rework old characters, essentially. I think that, in my opinion, is what Omicron should be doing most of the time. Unfortunately, it's the minority of times it's doing that. But I think I'd rather have an Omicron than a new Conquest, just for ease of access, right? I don't want people having to spend months, years potentially to get their gas back up. Although that's a fine option, it's an option. I would think an Omicron would be a lot better, I think. Upgrade the purple mod. All right, let's do that. There we go. See, I always like... Actually, getting that offense could be nice. I always stop if I already hit the max speed. Here, can I get a... that's kind of useless. Here, yeah, no, I'm not going to calibrate that there. There we go. Does that make you feel better? Does that make you feel better? What about gas? I mean, that's what people were saying. A Jesse lifter, something like that. Any of that's perfectly fine. I think that's great. Like, if they bring in like a Luthen-like character for the 501st, oh, baby. Oh, mommy. That would be good. But again, I think the simpler, I think the easiest, so people can enjoy it day one, an Omicron on gas, or even any of these 501st people. I think that'd be my vote if I had to pick one. Rerolled a 100. Does it really bother you that much? If I can get the, honestly, no joke, if I can get that offense gain, that would actually be really nice. Here, I don't need this trash. Actually, I don't need crit chance. Here, come on. Okay, one more time. This is the time. Come on, this is the time. Oh, I didn't even have the speed maxed out. I love re-rolling mods. I love re-rolling. Gamblers never quit until you run out of money. And then, oops, I'm out of money. Sorry, honey. Oh, man, I had a great day. Hope you guys did as well. Man, I need some more of those. Oh, gosh. It's crazy to see. Like, it's such a simple thing to just make Grand Arena feel fresh, fun, different. I know there are some nuances and challenges in doing so. You know, it's funny. The two Grand Arenas we lost were Sandbox Grand Arenas. We set up a Sandbox Grand Arena just to lose them. What gives, man? What gives? Man, I haven't felt people being this excited about the... Actually, these past few Grand Arenas have been very exciting. This one and the other what was this challenge? What did we do here? Oh, I did no Galactic Legends. Yeah, no Galactic Legends, no Datacrons. That went pretty well. Yeah, but man, I need more of these. GA's Luthen worth it? Oh, 100%. If you have Sagar and or Mon Mothma. If you don't have either of those, don't bother with your resources. Tomorrow's Hondo, I don't think they confirmed it. Again, by and large, updates happen on Wednesdays. However, this is technically an off week. So they could be tomorrow. I'm putting money on Wednesday, because again, that's what they've been doing for several months now, is Wednesday's update day. But you never know. Since they did the kit reveal on Friday, maybe it got pushed up to Tuesday. So I don't know. Any Moz testing? We don't got time for that anytime soon, because you know what? We still got one more Conquest cycle. Where is it at? Conquest. Yeah, we still got a little bit of time. Oh, I got the red crate on my free-to-play account too. Hold on. Pull that up real quick. Yeah. Got a red crate over here as well. Where's it at? 2 red crates. I should be unlocking Maz Kanata day 1 on both accounts. However, that's what I'm looking for. Conquest rewards. There we go. So we're on track. Although I have 0 use for Maz Kanata on this account. Actually, how far is SM33? I took that season off. Well, where's he at here? Let's see. Where are we at here? SM33 is close, but yeah, I have no interest in these pirates, unfortunately. But yeah, we still got one more Conquest cycle, so about 3-4 weeks from now, something like that, Maz Kanata will be unlocked and will finally be purged of all this pirate nonsense. But the good news is Maz Kanata on paper seems good, and more importantly, because I am very biased when it comes to my Omicrons, she's Grand Arena, so I feel like I'm gonna be in a good mood with her. If she was Territory Wars, I'd feel like, you know what, no one even wants to test her. Grand Arena or bust, baby. That's how we do things around here. Yeah. Till we get Jod at the lightsaber. I mean, they're gonna definitely, I think, come around at some point. I think we just gotta see where Jod's story goes. I don't think they're gonna do it anytime soon. You know, hold up. There's always a chance. We'll do a third pirate conquest in a row. Bring it. Jod Lightsaber Edition Conquest Unit coming your way. Oh, we have Foster Cool, the 10 round Wheezy Bucks. Why did Bo go first? The world may never know. Yay! We've been asking that question for so many years, and we still haven't found an answer. Still hasn't happened. Maybe one of these days we'll have it. We have Johnny Tarvanian, 68 months. Lost my GAC thanks to a game crash. Oh, I got the perfect song for you. All right, here we go. I'll dedicate this one for you. There we go. Does that make you feel better? But at least you're having fun. Oh man, today was one of my favorite Grand Arenas. It reminded me of better times in Galaxy of Heroes, the golden days. Even if the Datacron twist, I think if I do it again, I take out the Datacrons. But let's be real. The Datacron twist, I think, did make it a little bit interesting if you care about moving away from a purely original, old school Grand Arena, right? It's like taking an old muscle car and adding modern parts to it. That's what it kind of felt like. It added a different layer of a challenge. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe next time we'll do a no Datacron retro Grand Arena. No Datacron to see if people prefer it that way. We'll see. We'll see. What else we got here? Oh, man. What was my go-to squad in 2016? You can probably find my videos on that. That was the age of Poggle Lead. Poggle the lesser lead. Are you kidding me? That was insane back then. Wedge was also pretty popular back then. Yeah, Wedge. Stormtrooper Han. Actually, let me see. Let's go back. I have videos on this, man. And oh gosh, check this out. Yeah, listen. I have this all archived. All archived. Fix your game. These bugs are pretty lame. Look at this, people. Ancient history right here. Yeah. This was the meta back then when I first was making videos. Although there were metas before this. I didn't start making videos until about, what was it? About 5-6 months into Galaxy of Heroes. Let's see. My gosh. This is a wild, like all the UI change. Look at what the UI used to look like for the character menus, man. This was, oh my gosh, Dooku lead versus Old Ben lead, dude. I have to put this on 4X myself here. Dude. This is like pretty shortly after protection started being a thing. Shortly after mods. Gear 10 was the top dog, right? Look at, man. I might be very, I don't know, boomer-esque when it comes to my opinion on Galaxy of Heroes. This is what Galaxy of Heroes always was to me. This is what got me hooked. And don't get me wrong. Seeing the teams nowadays be more thematic, it's at least from a Star Wars aspect, it's cool. Like if I come to the game, I would expect that Gas would lead the 501st, right? Like things of that nature, right? But I don't know. This held a special place in my heart. This is what I felt like made the game special. People thinking out of the box, theory crafting, mixing and matching their characters, finding really cool, unique things. Of course, it's a little bit more hectic to balance the game, but again, games do it. I mean, again, Raid Shadow Legends literally has 5 times more characters, and they don't make predetermined teams. You get a new character, there's like 50 ways of using them. Like that, for me, that's what feels like a successful hero collector game, when you can just take all your different characters, mix and match, do crazy stuff. I think in here there was a Poggle team. Yeah, Old Ben started, yeah. This was HK. Oh, this was was this before Chief Nebbit? This might have been before Chief Nebbit. I can't remember why. When was Poggle leading? Well, yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's move forward here. But yeah, this was a thing here. Yeah, this was a scary. I rocked this role, but I was using Poggle lead. I don't remember using HK immediately. I can't remember when there was a time where HK was the superior lead though. I can't remember when I made that change from Poggle to HK or vice versa. It was one or the other here. Yeah, the old character portraits. Oh yeah. It's like, so for those that maybe are newer to the game, you hear me complain about, you know, CG kind of locking us into a particular way if they're new characters. This, you got to keep in mind, this is the game that I fell in love with when I downloaded for the first time back in 2015, right? This is what was so cool, finding all these cool combos, the characters that shouldn't be together, they're working together. They're kind of, I mean, it feels like they're kind of moving away. Well, it's not kind of, they are moving away from that, but this is why I bring it up. And again, pros and cons of doing this. I think the main benefit of the way they do it nowadays, if you're a new player coming in, you can kind of guess how to use a team, right, without watching videos. Like if you have a you know, what's it called, like a, you know, MAUL gets like, I'm gonna put the Sith Empire together, you know, it's like, it's a little bit easier, I think, for new players, and it's a lot easier for CG to manage the meta, I suppose. This was a great time, great theory crafting. It was indeed. Man, let's see, did I find anything else in here? Another Dooku lineup. My gosh, Dooku stun meta. What was this here? More Dookus. And I haven't seen this background in a long time. Yeah, this one I haven't seen in a very, very long time. Oh, man, there we go. Boom. Stick Ray doing work, man. Doing work. Yeah, I think this actually was before Wedge. When did Wedge League become a thing? Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, man. This isn't my video. Oh, this, yeah, gosh dang. Goodness gracious. See, the problem is I kind of titled my videos like trash back then. It makes it very hard to find a very particular video that I'm looking for. There we go. Yeah, so I have a video somewhere, but I just did such a bad job titling videos back then. Like, how did I title this video? Yeah, this video literally is horrible search terms. #1 arena, I mean, that's an okay term. Current meta conversation intro to channel. Yeah, so it's like very hard to find this in retrospect, but here we go. This was another popular team. Oh man, Anakin's model. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, so this, so Chase was before, or sorry, after. This lineup here is before Chase became a thing, but yeah, look at this. This was a glass cannon meta, man. It was just like, these battles were done so quickly back then. And this is, oh my gosh, look how slow these animations are. Super lucky opening. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh my gosh, I forgot that Han Solo didn't have a guaranteed stun. Oh man. Oh man, I forgot that Han was kind of, yeah, back then he couldn't have a guaranteed stun, and pre-taunts effed him up big time. And eventually they had to rework him so he could ignore taunt, and he was guaranteed a stun. Wow, I completely forgot about that. I could not handle these modern animations at 1x speed. Oh no. Listen, that's on the list of the good things that CG eventually did. Wow. Well, let's see here. So it's just a massive glass cannon. So much damage on both sides. And eventually, if you let Wedge get too much timidity, you're done for. Yeah, Anakin was a menace back then too. Man, B2 super battle droid. So this is pretty close. When did this come out? 2016. Yeah, this is pretty. I think, yeah, B2 was a summer character, right? B2 was down. There we go. Let's see this. Man, when 13,000 damage was insane. Nowadays, we see 1 million damage from WAMPA. We're like, okay, that's all right. That's cute. Uh-oh, they're getting too much timidity. Uh-oh. Revives, right? Yeah, B2's back in action. There we go. There we go. Basic, 13,000 damage. Wow. You know, if you had 4x, this would have been a 10-second battle. Yeah, no protection recovery. Yeah, this is a whole different world. When thermal detonators were cleansable, yeah, they eventually fixed that, because what's the point of a thermal detonator if you can just cleanse it super easily? And boom, there you go. Wow, that's a wild time back then, my friends. Wild time. So again, so you might. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm still gonna ramble. I'm still gonna be like, man, the good old days. To me, those are the good old days. And I think even the revenue kind of shows that too. Let's see. I showed this many times. Let's see. Well, minus the epidemic thing, or the whatever, pandemic, epidemic, whatever the word difference is. I think that was the last time that CG had a massive spike. And where are the more recent years? Oh man, where are the more recent years? Yeah, here you go. So this, I would say this isn't going to be like 100% accurate, but it shows the general trend, right? Like this still blows my mind that Capital Games during this era, Like this right here, close to that was their peak revenue, allegedly. You know, they're still making money, even though it might not be nearly as much after all. Again, it's a 10-year mobile game. Not a lot of games make it this long, especially mobile. Especially mobile. I mean, look at Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth, and look at Star Wars Hunters. They couldn't make it a couple months. Crazy. Yeah, so, but it's wild. You would think, and I would agree, if I, didn't look at the numbers, you would think that if you're pumping out more characters, right, more than ever, you're going to make more money. Well, minus the bump that happened during the pandemic, everything went up. Even YouTube viewership was up at this point. Other games are making record profits. Netflix, Hulu, HBO, whatever. They're making crazy money. So like this was kind of just more of an anomaly. But generally, besides that, the trajectory has been kind of going down since then. But yeah, 2017, that was the year of the Commander Lukes, right? Commander Luke, Grand Admiral Thrawn, somehow releasing less characters at a premium price. That's when they were making their most money. And then they had a bit of a bump during the COVID pandemic. And then, yeah, boom, boom, boom. It's been kind of going down since then. And pretty insane, right? Even the previous years. I can't even get to the 2016 numbers. That's the thing that blows my mind the most, too. It's that, like, even, like, 2016, like, even the more recent years, at least, if we're going to assuming that this is, let's say, mostly true. That's the newer years kind of fall below that. Isn't that crazy? CLS, the first OT game break. Oh, yeah. CLS was a big deal. I have good memories. Unlocking Commander Luke, staying up at 2 a.m. in the morning, whatever it was, trying to be quiet so mom and dad don't wake up. They already thought their son was a loser making videos on a mobile game. Oh, my gosh. And then Thrawn, I had such good memories going out to California, and I got to record Thrawn's gameplay early. Man, good times. Yeah, for me, basically pre-2020, I consider to be the golden age of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some good stuff that happened post-2020. But for me, by and large, I think that the magic, it makes sense too. The core of the original Galaxy of Heroes team was, pretty much these older years, right? The people that made Star Wars Galaxy Heroes special in the first place before it was handed off to, a bunch of new people, not to say that everything's bad, but if I recall correctly, all the original Heart and Soul people, they're not involved in the game anymore, right? Just, it's still CG, but all the original folks, they moved on. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Look at you now, though. I know, right? I remember my dad had to tell my brother, basically telling my brother that don't do what your brother's doing. He's a loser. In the nicest way possible. You got to remember, my dad's off the boat Polish, and you have two paths in life. Either dig holes till you die, or you sit in an office till you die. There was no talk about video games, especially on a mobile device. Oh, man. How much did JKR cost originally? There's a really good video if you want to watch it. Mobile Gamer. I couldn't afford doing it back then. It was, crazy expensive back then in the context of where I was with school and all that. But Mobile Gamer made a video, and it's even funny. I think even though it's still expensive, right? It's not as expensive as some of the new stuff nowadays. Let's see, Mobile Gamer, REVAN. He made a video. This is when he was up by me, and we, boy, this is a good time. And I'm also biased because this is like probably my favorite time too. He was literally in the same place as me. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so if you want, I recommend watching this video. How much does REVAN really cost? And behind that blue wall was my little computer, because I had to get a place for myself to make videos, because my dad was my mom were like, you're kind of being loud and all this stuff, and I was able to afford a nice little cheap room over here. And then yeah, Mobile Gamer is my neighbor. It was good times, man. But yeah, I can't remember how much it cost. I'm sure he says it in the video. But man, pretty wild stuff that was, we thought that was the straw that broke the camel's back. And boy, little did we know, Galactic Legends and Relics, all this other stuff. Oh man. Yeah, REVAN memes are funny. Oh yeah, the memes are a peak. Yeah, it was a different time for Galaxy Heroes. It's my personal favorite. But I kind of feel like my correlation, what made Galaxy Heroes special, somewhat correlates with the peak of what Galaxy Heroes had back in the day. Peak SPGH, 100%. And I feel bad that not everyone could experience that, because it was a different vibe. And again, I forgot that it wasn't new characters every 2 weeks. It's like, oh yeah, they had 2 characters every 2 weeks. It was like they would go 2, 3, 4 months without a new character. I still can't believe that, man. Still can't believe it. Isn't CG Crumb around here? Yeah, he's around, but he wasn't OG. CG Crumb, I believe, came to the studio 2018 or 17. So he was a couple years later, right? So he's not OG, but he's pretty close. right? I would say he's second, third generation, whatever you call it, if you want to, you know, kind of go by the different generations of capital games. Probably second, third generation for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, that is, yeah. You said REVAN cost a total of, was it $400? Was it? No. Dude. Nowadays, for one character, well, let's be fair, they drastically reduced. But for the longest time, one character is like $300 for like a Django or whatever Shaktis and Sith Troopers and Great Mothers. Like, man, crazy stuff. $400. That was for, I think for all the characters, right? Put together. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. We thought that was pay to win back then. Nowadays, get like a new team, it costs like, you know, $1,000, $1,500. But again, they've drastically reduced it. 2018, which was my time when I started playing again in university, watching the streams, is my in my accommodation room and screaming when you won by one banner, and another when you beat Cubs Round. Oh, Cubs Round, that was a bit later. That was 2000. That was during the. So, oh gosh, there are too many conditions here. The overall Galaxy Heroes vibe and experience peaked pre-2020, right? But Grand Arena peaked 2020, 2021, whenever they made those Grand Arena changes. That's when Grand Arena peaked. And then, of course, they squandered it with matchmaking, datacrons, and all these other problems. But yeah, that was that Cubs Fan Han one, that was during the peak Grand Arena. I think that Grand Arena was much better than the previous Grand Arenas. The craziest thing was, my playstyle was always aggressive on defense. And the problem is, the previous Grand Arena, I would always hit Kyber, right? But the leaderboards, it was so easy to fudge numbers. You had to just do stupid feats, you know, use cup and you get these points or whatever, you know. But me, I was always about brutal defense, you know, making people drop banners left and right. But the score you would get wasn't as high. So the second they switched it to where it rewarded just, did you win? Not all these weird side feats you would do. People are like, holy cow, Arnold's actually good at this game. Like, yeah. So that's why I'm a little biased because of that, because people didn't realize the king of triple B is truly God's gift to mobile gaming. Yeah, I wish I'd gotten all those feat portraits. Yeah, that was the only thing. I never chased the feats in Grand Arena. I was always just going for the wins, right? That's how I do it. But it came at the detriment of not getting the, what's it called, the portraits, and your Grand Arena score wouldn't look as high if you didn't do all those weird side mission stuff or whatever. But anyways, man, good times, man. I want to thank you guys so much for whatever time period you came in, whether it was the first time I was making videos for Galaxy of Heroes, the Commander Lukes, the Thrawns, the Revans, the Galactic Legends, and heck, even Pirate King Hondo Onaka. I thank you guys so much for your time spent with me. Truly, it's never lost on me. Truly, I thank you so much. Hope you guys had a great day today, because I certainly did. Whether you stayed for a second, a minute, an hour, a year, a decade, 100 years from now, 1,000 years from now, I thank you for watching. Hopefully the future's looking good up there. And of course, the Kyber Club High Rolls going above and beyond the Imperial Call of Duty, keeping the lights on 25 days, next time I say partying hard. Don't worry, TCG strategies, I'll get you, I'll double check here. I see it right now. Oh my gosh, I almost missed you. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for going above and beyond the Imperial Call of Duty. Whew. I thank you. And we have the TCG Strategist 10 Australian dollars from down under. Greetings from Australia. Just wanted to show appreciation for all the times your streams have made me laugh when I didn't even think I could smile. Wow. I really thank you for being with me, my friend. That means so much. Also finished my PKHO requirements today. Bring on the event! That really, listen, if I can just have a good time playing a game with you guys, makes your lives even just 0.69% happier, better. I truly am thankful that you give me that opportunity to do so. Man, oh man. I hope that, you know, after this Pirate stuff, people get excited about the game again. We'll have to wait and see what they bring to the table, but I'll tell you this right here, right now, people. I don't care if you're in the past. I don't care what the future brings. All I care about is that it's great to be in the Empire today. Man, poor little Arnold, no idea this is where his life would turn out to be. If only I can go back and be like, stop, don't play this mobile game, you're gonna turn out like me. Or maybe I would go much harder. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, no matter the time, no matter the place, we always got the power of money. Thank you guys! See you later!
For the front, it has
destiny. Mayho Anisea. Do we vow upon my death to protect the secrets of our coven and continue our legacy?
Yes, yes.
The power I do. The power of
If you can't look and see that Anakin blowing up the Death Star possibly killed millions and millions of people, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this.
ascend.